Hey there amazing friends, welcome to the Learning Lens quiz. Today we have prepared 100 questions on human brain. You have got 100 fast-paced questions and have 10 seconds to answer. One correct answer equal to 1 points. Let's answer honestly and drop your score in comment box. We will announce lucky winner in our next video. Let's start. How many bones are in the adult human body? The answer is 206. What is the control center of the human body? The answer is brain. Which part of the brain controls thinking? The answer is cerebrum. What chemical carries messages in the brain? The answer is neurotransmitter. Which side of the brain controls the right side of the body? The answer is left hemisphere. What is the study of the mind called? The answer is psychology. Which organ protects the brain? The answer is skull. What is memory loss called? The answer is amnesia. Which brain part controls balance? The answer is cerebellum. What do we call a very intelligent person? The answer is genius. Which sense is directly connected to memory? The answer is smell. What is IQ short for? The answer is intelligence quotient. Which hormone is linked with stress? The answer is cortisol. What is the conscious mind? The answer is the aware thinking mind. What is the subconscious mind? The answer is hidden mental processing. Meditation mainly helps improve what? The answer is concentration. Which activity strengthens the brain? The answer is learning. What is positive thinking? The answer is optimistic mindset. What is fear of heights called? The answer is acrophobia. What is fear of darkness called? The answer is nyctophobia. What is a dream? The answer is images during sleep. Which sleep stage includes vivid dreams? The answer is REM sleep. What is depression? The answer is mental health disorder. What is anxiety? The answer is excessive worry or fear. Which vitamin is important for brain health? The answer is vitamin B12. What is the average weight of the human brain? The answer is about 1.4 kilogram. Which part of the brain controls breathing and heartbeat? The answer is medulla oblongata. The brain and spinal cord together form which system? The answer is central nervous system. What are nerve cells called? The answer is neurons. Which fluid surrounds and protects the brain? The answer is cerebrospinal fluid. Which lobe of the brain is associated with vision? The answer is occipital lobe. Which lobe controls hearing? The answer is temporal lobe. Which lobe is responsible for reasoning and planning? The answer is frontal lobe. Which lobe processes touch sensations? The answer is parietal lobe. What is the largest part of the human brain? The answer is cerebrum. What connects the two hemispheres of the brain? The answer is corpus callosum. Which organ consumes the most oxygen in the body? The answer is brain. Approximately what percentage of body weight is the brain? The answer is 2%. Approximately how much energy does the brain use? The answer is about 20% of body energy. What are neurotransmitters? The answer is chemicals that transmit signals between neurons. Which neurotransmitter is called the happy chemical? The answer is serotonin. Which neurotransmitter is linked with pleasure and reward? The answer is dopamine. Which brain part regulates emotions? The answer is amygdala. What chemical carries messages in the brain? The answer is neurotransmitter. Which brain structure is important for memory? The answer is hippocampus. Which brain wave is associated with deep sleep? The answer is delta waves. Which brain wave is linked with relaxation? The answer is alpha waves. Which brain wave appears during active thinking? The answer is beta waves. What is the outer layer of the brain called? The answer is cerebral cortex. What is the folding of the brain surface called? The answer is gyri and sulci. What is the study of the brain called? The answer is neuroscience. Which mineral is vital for nerve transmission? The answer is sodium. What is memory loss called? The answer is amnesia. What is the medical imaging technique for the brain called? The answer is MRI. Which test records brain activity? The answer is EEG, electroencephalogram. Which disease affects movement due to dopamine loss? The answer is Parkinson's disease. What is the long projection of a neuron called? The answer is axon. What is the gap between neurons called? The answer is synapse. Which cells form the insulating layer around axons? The answer is Schwann cells. What is the insulating covering around axons called? The answer is myelin sheath. Which part of the neuron carries impulses away from the cell body? The answer is axon. Which scientist is known as the father of modern neuroscience? The answer is Santiago Ramon y Cajal. Which scientist discovered classical conditioning? The answer is Ivan Pavlov. Which psychologist studied psychoanalysis? The answer is Sigmund Freud. Which scientist is famous for intelligence quotient, IQ? The answer is Alfred Binet. What is the normal average IQ score? The answer is 100. Which part of the brain helps in speech production? The answer is Broca's area. Which part helps in understanding language? The answer is Wernicke's area. What is aphasia? The answer is loss of ability to communicate. Which brain disorder affects reading ability? The answer is dyslexia. Which disorder causes attention difficulties? The answer is ADHD. What is insomnia? The answer is inability to sleep. Which hormone regulates sleep? The answer is melatonin. Which organ produces melatonin? The answer is pineal gland. Which part of the brain controls hunger? The answer is hypothalamus. Which part controls reflex actions? The answer is spinal cord. What are reflexes? The answer is automatic responses to stimuli. Which nerve connects the brain to the eye? The answer is optic nerve. How many cranial nerves are there? The answer is 12 pairs. How many spinal nerves are there? The answer is 31 pairs. What is the toughest tissue in the human body? The answer is tooth enamel. What is the largest nerve in the human body? The answer is sciatic nerve. What is the fastest part of the nervous system? The answer is myelinated neurons. Which brain disorder is caused by abnormal electrical activity? The answer is epilepsy. What is the fear center of the brain? The answer is amygdala. Which brain structure filters sensory information? The answer is thalamus. Which brain part controls endocrine functions? The answer is hypothalamus. Which blood vessels supply blood to the brain? The answer is carotid arteries. Which nutrient is considered brain food? The answer is omega-3 fatty acids. What is the human brain mostly composed of? The answer is water and fat. Approximately how many neurons are in the human brain? The answer is about 86 billion. What is the approximate volume of the adult human brain? The answer is 1200 to 1400 cubic centimeters. How many ventricles are present in the human brain? The answer is 4. What protects the brain from harmful substances in blood? The answer is blood-brain barrier. Which gland is known as the third eye? The answer is pineal gland. What is the outermost meningeal layer? The answer is dura mater. What is the innermost meningeal layer? The answer is pia mater. Which neurotransmitter is primarily excitatory? The answer is glutamate. Which area controls voluntary muscle movements? The answer is motor cortex. What is the main memory center of the brain? The answer is hippocampus. Thank you for tuning in today's quiz. Let us know your final score in the comment and make sure to subscribe our channel for more quiz video coming soon. Till then, take care, bye bye.